Good afternoon from Seattle, Washington. It is 5:36 p.m. on a Tuesday. I fed the cats, I fed the dogs. I have not fed us. I'm working on it though. I got a short little hate note. It was pretty sad. The opposite. Bigotry. I don't like using the N-word myself because I find it repulsive. I won't do it. I'm upset when somebody else uses it. I'm upset when their own use it. It's an ugly word, it means stupid. And it does. And it also means negro, black. And it was the farm handlers in the South, slaveholders, who put an G-E-R at the end. Today, out of nowhere, she must have found out I'm a Sotomayor I fan, and I am. He's very interesting. I do listen to him, probably because I've been stopped in grocery stores and told that those babies shouldn't be mine, that those babies should be raised by a proud black family. Yes, I've got mixed grandsons. I love them a lot. Son-in-law is black. He seems happy. So, this is directed at what? Oh, I love these names that are made up. It's ridiculous. The Africans think it's ridiculous, and they do not understand why the people who insist on being called African American decided to do this shit. So, now if you take PH, one fa. So, fa, Phalilat. Phalilat. Now, she's a human. She commented on just commented on my post on my side of the bridge, and she called me a Wigger. I had to look it up in the dictionary to even know what that was. That's a white person wanting to pick up the culture of the black people, and in some cases who want to be called African American. So I'm a Wigger, a white nigger basically. It's got a bad mouth. I resent it. And also shows it lack of everything. I'll make a list later, and I'll figure out exactly what everything she's lacking that her mother and father must not have taught her. Did they teach you? I wrote her a note, and the private note is as: I act white, look white, talk white. Sadly, you obviously do not know the difference of what a quote Wigger is. I didn't. Someone who acts or wants to be a little browner than they are. My grandsons are mixed. The great-grandfather was a Baptist minister. He was black. None of the above should matter, but it must to you. I will challenge you, like any other human being who uses racial names calling for lack of manners or education. Now, you want to get down to the truth here. Your name is made up. None of Africa would have a name like that, and that makes you look and sound more ridiculous. You keep on telling people that that's not it. The education. And people from Africa have real African names, and they can't. They come over and watch people who were taken originally a few hundred years ago act like fools. Yes, Phalilat, tat, feline. Oh, anyway, you sound and are ridiculous. You just said is the whites are bigots, and there's lots of them. It's true. There's lots. Can't stand them either. A bigot is a bigot is a bigot. And to be honest with you, I have yet to meet a bigot who I like. You're mad because I was on a black man's site who talks about some, not all, of the black woman's plight to be more polite. Cheers to that one. This is water, by the way. I needed water because you're making me darn dry in my mouth. He's got his points, you know. There's a lot wrong with us white ladies, too. I know that. We just don't scream clear across that theater and make the walls rumble when they're getting in a fight. We just poison. Oh, come on. You called me a name that is totally, totally wrong and nasty. Years ago, it's been 14 years. I've been married 14 years, so it's about 15 years ago. I was in love with the most gorgeous, gorgeous, wonderful, rich manager boyfriend who just happened to be black. However, the guys that I would date, you know, who would ask me on a date, they could be purple or green or orange, Jewish or Muslim or Baptist or Wiccan. I didn't care. It was the person who I looked at. The person. I didn't sit there and add up the checkbook. I had my own job. I raised 3 kids by myself. And I know all their fathers. One. I I don't understand I refuse to understand why I deserve that comment because I was on a channel that you don't think I belong. Well, Miss Phalilat, when I learn to read your name, I shall not demolish it like I am. Don't think it's even in a child's dictionary. Anyway, um, yeah, some of us didn't get darker. Some of us did. My kid sister is very dark. My other sister kind of medium tone. I'm very fair. I've been sick, you know. I'm remarried. I was divorced for too long. But, I did fall in love with that guy. Fell in love with him a lot. But, you know, gotta let people go. You need freedom. He just was going through a divorce, so was I. It was like, you do not get attached to somebody when you're going through a really hard time. I like Mr. Sotomayor. Good points. Hell, white women have got Tom Likas. Sotomayor's much kinder. Believe me. Don't call me a wigger again. I will go to YouTube because I find you repulsive. And I would never do that. Say that. Never call my grandsons that word. Never call the people I love. You're a sad case, Miss Phalilat. I have a latte. Oh no, breve. Like that. I think I'm going to need a vacation.